Thank you, Nemi Cat, for informing us that we're muted. Okay, so as you guys get in the boat and you're, rowing against the current, Binx, give me a Constitution check, please. So I'm. Yeah, no. So with an 11 and it's not very deep right here. So you guys made it far enough out that you're not in the mouth where it's the biggest. Azaka kind of gets out of the boat and helps push. So you guys make it a little bit down the way, and you get to a giant waterfall. Yes, that's correct. It's about 10 feet, 10-foot drop. And hold on, we gotta pause for a second because Sylvyr's fucking us right now. It's about 10 feet, but we gotta pause for just 1 second because Sylvyr left and now it messed up the video. Let me do this really fast. Duplicate D&D 3. Okay, so we're going to remove Sylvyr. This is kind of annoying, to be honest. Doing this as we're playing. Yep. Shit. Shinola. Okay, just one second, everybody. I appreciate this.
Take this moment to plug YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you would. No, fuck you. Yeah, so if somebody wants to post that in the chat, that would be great. We got you, fam. Just a second, everybody. I appreciate your willingness here. Kind of ad hoc grabbing Devin. It's always fun. I'm grabbing you, Devin. There's nothing like technical difficulties after 2 weeks of waiting. Because I could imagine Sylvyr not being with us at all tonight. Okay. Good to go. Jesus. Alright. And we'll just switch over if he comes back. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, 10-foot waterfall pouring straight down. You guys are at the base of it. To the western side of the bank is a small little cliff that's probably about 3 feet in, straight, jagged as sheer edge. And on the right, the eastern side is a sandy bank.
This on the sand. Yes.
Okay, so as
Can I do a check? Just look at the bank. Is there any
yeah, do a survival check.
path? Hanging out.
You see some animal tracks, but nothing other than just normal, wear and tear of being at a river. So you see some like paths into some game trails into the jungle. But yeah, nothing other than that. And so you guys are right here.
Yeah. Bank looks clear. We should get on shore. Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, so as you guys move to the side, God, I want to say Azaka, I swear to God. No, I want to say Oksana, thank you. So yeah, Azaka helps push the boat and kind of makes berth onto that sandy bank. We just keep heading south, and who wants to help me carry this boat up and over?
Put it back in the river once we get up to the top.
Oh yeah, we'll put it back in once we're past the waterfall. I mean, it's not too big of a hike. Are you afraid of a little mountain climbing?
No, I just want to make sure I know where we're going.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty light, and you both pick it up pretty easily. As you guys are doing that, give me a athletics check, please, to climb kind of up the hill. Okay. Sylvyr's just like standing behind you guys, not really helping, not doing much. Victin, you're leading the way, and Binx and Azaka are behind trailing. So as you guys make it up there, you see the top. It's just a quick little embankment. Sorry, I'm kind of lost for words tonight. See back? Okay, let's switch back over. Perfect. Welcome back, Sylvyr.
Should we go upriver a little bit more before we put it in? Just in case we,
That's what she said.
yeah, we said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, let's keep going. Okay.
We'll keep carrying it up.
Okay, who's in front? Victin, are you still in front?
Yeah,
Okay, give me a dexterity save, please.
Doesn't get much worse than that.
Okay,
Oh, like that, okay.
so as as you're kind of walking, not paying attention to your surroundings, you get caught in a snare trap, and it just pulls you and hangs you from a tree by your foot.
I'm assuming Jesse or the boat first. Yeah, was he helping with the boat?
No, Azaka had the other end.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly ready an arrow and I'm gonna start looking around. And I wanna kinda follow the rope. See if I can see where it ties on to.
Yeah, you see it, just a simple rope up and over and ties to the base of the tree.
How high up is Victin?
He's about 10 feet off the ground.
So as you're notching the arrow, you hear really close by. I want to look. You see this head? What have we here? Excuse me, sir. This is my friend up here. Is this your what? We're all together here. You can't have it. I'm holding it up, and I kind of like pull up my britches as well. Wait, are you wearing a Boy Scout shirt or something? We're actually
Just out here traveling, and you know,
Well,
why are you out here?
this is my livelihood, and the way I sees it, you've ruined a perfectly good snare trap.
No, we can get him down, and you can reuse the snare trap. I don't think you would have a use for a dragonborn.
Well, see, the thing is, Vinnie Bloodgood's got a thing about reusing snare traps. It's a luck kind of thing. You know, once a snare trap's done, it's done. So, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, then I guess you're out of snare trap, but we do need our friend back, so if you'd kindly let him down, that would be much
What?
appreciated.
Why are you out here again?
Again, what's Azaka doing? Wow, he asked that question.
She has readied an arrow as well.
Okay, yeah, I kind of look at her and give her the look of, do we be truthful? I'll look at Sylvyr and up to Victin as well, like, not quite sure if we should divulge all the information.
Yeah, I try to kind of shrug my shoulders and kind of say or signal to keep it under wraps a little bit. We don't want to give up too much info since we don't know if this guy's associated with Kenyafa or anybody else that we are running away from right now.
Tell you what. Gesture of good faith. I'm gonna pull out my short sword and I'm gonna chop the rope so he just falls.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay, Travis, you're gonna take 3 points of falling damage from that.
Got it.
I'm gonna put my arrow back, give kind of a thank you nod, and so this is your livelihood, snaring other people, or are you mostly snaring? What do you snare? I mean,
Mostly animals. Can't say I haven't snared a human from time to time, but they usually deserved it.
are okay.
So,
they're not.
I'm a hunter, and I'm a
Okay.
skinner, and I come here looking for dinosaur skins.
Ooh. Well, there was some. Races.
No offense to
Or-
present company. He's gonna kind of nod to Victin.
Oh,
No harm, no foul.
I think he's a dragon. I think a little different than a dinosaur. But there's dinosaurs at the port. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to the port. Thing is those are domesticated, and I don't think they take too kindly to me skinning their dinos.
Oh, and the thrill of the hunt would be gone.
No, I don't really care about that. I'm just in it for the money.
Oh, that's the money.
Speaking of money,
Yeah.
where were you off to?
Well, we're just taking the boat upstream,
Just
going
out
for a few days.
out for a Sunday stroll in
Kinda, yeah.
the jungles of Cholt.
We got a little stuffy back at Port Nyanzaru, and we just thought, some time away.
Azaka's gonna stop you and go, well, we're actually on our way to Firefinger. And,
Oh, a finger.
well, no. It's called Firefinger. It sticks very tall out of the ground.
Yeah, this-
There's treasures and many things to be had. I mean, right, guys? The more the merrier. Somebody who lives in the jungle can't be all that bad with, fighting and weapons and stuff, right?
I don't know if you know this or not, but this here's my jungle.
Well, it's
So,
not
I
actually.
call
It's
it's-
not your
it's-
jungle because,
it's the finger.
well, it's not. Again, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be rude here, but it's not your jungle. It's actually the people of Cholt, and
I don't
you're
see
just
any
a small
claim to it.
you're just a small inhabitant on it. So, semantics aside, do you want to come with us? I mean, and she kind of looks to Sylvyr, Victin, and Binx. It's okay, right? I mean, the more the merrier.
Yeah, come on with us.
Way I see
Please
it,
help.
I've been out in this jungle for now on about 6 months, and I haven't seen sight of a soul, single soul. So, Vinny could use some company. Tell you what, you guys are off looking for treasures. You're out to make some gold. Give me an even cut. Maybe I'll tag along.
I don't get no toe. I don't eat no roe.
Well, I think we can work that out. You seem handy with the snare, and what kind of weapons do I see on Vinny?
So he has 2 short swords, kind of strapped to his thighs, and then across his back he has a ridiculously overlarge heavy crossbow. It looks like a bloodborne weapon, so that's what I have for weapons.
Okay.
Well, I mean, how good are you with that crossbow? I'm not too bad with my longbow. I don't know that we need another ranged attack.
And Azaka kind of pulls out her bow too. She's like, "Hey, I'm not too bad either."
3's kind of a crowd.
But it's I don't know if you've noticed, but the closer you get to the shit in this jungle, the more likely you are to lose your head.
Yeah, we've seen that, unfortunately. But
Way I figures it, I'm a step ahead of the rest.
I don't mind, I guess. What the hell? So many people have come and gone.
He's gonna look over and see Sylvyr for the first time, and he's gonna say, "Good Lord, son, you look like a piece of burnt bacon."
The sun doesn't really mesh very well with my complexion.
Well, here, look, I might have something to help with that. Do I see any plants maybe growing around that might help with like sunburn, like some aloe or something similar?
Give me a survival check.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, right at the base of one of the trees, kind of upward into the jungle a little bit.
Is that a good sign for Vinny?
Yeah,
Starting with the
it's an aloe vera plant. Happens
First roll crit, man. So Vinny's gonna just a tick. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna kind of start humming to himself again. Ah, here we go. He's gonna pull out a short sword, and he's already got the short sword out. He's gonna cut off some of the plant. He's gonna toss it to Sylvyr. He's like, "Here you go. Rub that all over your exposed skin. It's gonna help you."
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I would also like to do an insight check to see if it's poisonous.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, unless Vinny, you're trying to hide it. If you're not trying to hide it, you're.
I'm not trying to hide anything. Do you like look at it before you do anything with it?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure I check it out a little bit.
Then he'd probably say, what's the problem? You can't trust this face?" And Vinny's about 5'10" and probably about 240. Most of it in his belly. His armor fits a little too tight which by the way is leather with a bunch of straps like everywhere. And his face is covered in scars. He wears his hair as close to a buzz as he can get it, with about 3 days worth of stubble growth. And he's gonna flash a smile, and he's missing a tooth or two.
I don't trust any face. How ugly it is.
Oh, that's admirable. You could learn something from him, boy.
Are you talking to me?
See any other boys around here?
Well,
Like as I said, it's admirable.
Yeah.
You should listen to him.
Oh.
Well, shall we go?
We got a couple days travel to go. We better get going.
Just a minute. Let me grab my shit. He's gonna go back behind the tree, and you're gonna hear pots and pans and all kinds of shit getting thrown in a bag. He's gonna come back with it just thrown over his shoulder. Lead the way.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up my end of the boat again and start walking upstream.
Okay.
I'll grab the other end.
Okay. So, as you guys kind of look in the water, the stream speed here is very fast. And Azaka's gonna say, "Hey guys, with all that rain we've been having," and she kind of points to the sky because it's, as you can hear, still raining. I think we're gonna have to hoof it.
Well,
Yeah, that looks like dangerous water. I think that's a good idea.
yeah. Should we? Do you want to just stow the boat somewhere, or do we care about the boat?
I mean, it's kind of a junker. I mean, I
Right.
stole it, so we can go ahead and send it down the river if you all want.
Yeah, I want to watch it go over the falls.
That sounds great.
How old are you again?
That sounds
Well,
thrilling.
I'm in my
I'm
teens.
not gonna lie, that also sounds fairly exciting, and I'm almost 100.
Everybody wants to see it.
Okay. So yeah,
I was being facetious, son.
you guys put this boat in the water and it just goes down. And once it hits the tip of the waterfall, it hits a rock and just crumbles. And you just see down the river a little bit. You just see debris and flotsam and jetsam.
That was awesome.
That was
Sweet.
that was the greatest thing I've seen in my whole life.
That was pretty exciting.
Azaka's gonna be like,
Very exciting.
if you boys are done, we get going? I mean,
Yeah, let's get going.
I personally don't want to hang out here with all the shit that's in the jungle.
Let's get going.
So, Binx, you're the hunter. Vinnie, you're the guide. We need a lookout and a scout.
I thought I was
Zach wasn't
the
gonna be.
lookout. Or no, I was the scout.
Okay, what am I? Can we explain how this? We're responsible for other things, correct?
So, as you're traveling, you're responsible for hunter, which hunter is you're going to gather food and help and blah blah blah, all that nonsense. Scout, you're kind of scouting ahead a little bit, making sure that there's no real dangers ahead. Lookout, as the party kind of stops and breaks, you're the lookout. Guide is guiding you through through the jungles, making sure that you know where you're going and you're generally headed in the right direction.
Okay. So what's the open roll? I'll take whatever's open. I don't care.
Well, you guys can double up and leave one empty. If you leave one empty, consequence. If you double up, so Azaka is going to be a guide. She will always be a guide. Whoever's the other guide, you will now have advantage on your rolls. But everything else is just a straight roll.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, Vinny,
So-
right? My name's Binx, by the way. It's you don't have to call me boy anymore.
Duly noted. So, I'm thinking I might be a little bit better at the hunter role. And
You say what?
you
what-
seem to have those nice, pretty elvish eyes. You know, you might make a good lookout. That's all I'm saying.
Sure, why not? See what you can do.
Beginning to like you, boy.
So I'll take the lookout then, I guess.
Okay. So Victin, you're the scout.
Sure. Yeah.
I wish my wife would feed me food while I play D&D.
Yum, yum.
It's the sweet life.
The sweet one. Sylvyr,
Zach and Cody.
Sylvyr, you're the lookout. Or who's the lookout?
I am the
Jesus.
lookout.
Sylvyr, what are you doing?
Drinking beer.
I guess that would make me the guide.
Well, I mean, you have a guide, which is Azaka.
It'd make you scout.
Well,
Yeah,
The
I'll
second
probably
guy gives us
double
advantage,
scout
right?
them.
double scout.
So what are we missing?
Nothing.
That's right.
No, we
yeah,
got all.
yeah. No, we're good.
Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Everybody, go ahead and roll a d20 for day 2. Just straight d20.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm not paying attention at all.
Come on, Victin.
Whoops. Didn't mean to roll it twice.
okay.
Not good.
Not good at all. Okay. So you guys are walking for a while, and you are in the jungle, on the very skirt of the jungle. What is happening?
I just saw an arm come into Sylvyr's screen and feed him a... What was that? A
French
pizza
fry.
pocket? Sorry.
Dude, it would be so epic if it was
I'm
pizza.
just jealous. I'm just jealous.
jealous.
Alright.
They're those Nutella-covered pretzels.
Oh, that's hot. Hopefully
Yeah.
next time she just rubs it on your face. Anyways, so you're traveling in a little bit. You can still see the water, but you're in the jungle, so you're not openly visible from above or below. What's the traveling order?
I'll take
What was-
back.
Yeah,
I
find
imagine
the
I'm,
somewhere in the front.
I
Look out.
imagine I'm out towards front. At least maybe a little behind Azaka since she's the guide, but pretty close up to the front.
Okay.
And I'll be in the middle.
I'll be kind of right in front of Sylvyr, I think. So Zaka, Victin, me, Sylvyr. Vinny?
Okay. So Azaka, Victin. I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Zaka, Victin, Binx, Sylvyr, Vinny.
Okay. So as you travel along, day passes. An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and nothing happens. So it now, Azaka's like, whew, and I'm tired. Let's go ahead and, you guys mind taking a break real quick? We'll grab some lunch.
Yeah, I'm parched. I could use some food and a little bit of water or something. Something to drink.
Okay, so she sets up camp kind of in the jungle a little bit. Again, kind of on the skirts of the outside of the jungle in the open. And she's like, I'm going to take a quick nap. If you guys want, go hunting, do whatever you need. It'll be about an hour.
Hey, Vinny. Is there any good things to eat out here, like food-wise, so we can supplement our rations a little bit?
I mean, most of the walking shit around here is edible. Hang on. I'm gonna grab in my bag and just start throwing out random shit, pieces of paper, old cigars, like just all kinds of garbage. I'll pull out 3 dried lizards. Toss one to Binx. Like, some meat left on that for you.
How old is this?
I mean, I preserved it. It's fine.
Okay,
You means to tell me you came in this jungle and you got a weak stomach?
No,
eat up.
Uh,
It'll put hair on your chest.
like nibble, like a hind quarter, like a thigh.
I'll throw one at Victin and at Sylvyr too, and then I'll say, think I might go see what I can find. I'd like to go hunting.
Okay.
I just grab the piece and just start eating. Just normal bites. I don't care what it is. I'm just hungry.
Okay, so Vinny, as you go hunting,
Oh, that shit-eating grin.
Vinny gonna die tonight.
give me a perception check.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so
Oof, these rolls, man.
Oh, real quick, while Vinny's out hunting, I'm gonna use my new feat as an actor, and I'm gonna mimic Vinny's voice because I'm sure I've heard him for a minute, and I'm just gonna mock him the whole time that he's gone.
give me a performance check.
Oh my gosh.
And I actually have advantage when I'm doing it to impersonate someone.
Okay, yeah, do it. I love it.
11. Well, 21.
So
Nice.
yeah, you were like on par with a Vinny to a T.
I'm gonna take a seat, kind of at the feet of Sylvyr, eating my lizard and watching the show.
Okay.
Yeah, just the whole time. I'm just sitting there, making fun of him. Usual.
Okay. So, Mr. Vinny, as you're kind of paying attention and looking for something to eat, you're ambushed by 4 bandits. And you are a good couple hundred feet away from your party. Well, look at what we have here. What's fancy? We meet Loner out here by yourself traveling through this jungle. But let's say you give me all your gold, and we'll let you pass.
You really think
Relatively unscathed.
You really think I'd be out here in this jungle by myself?
Well, he kind of looks around like, dramatically, and he goes, "Well, I do. I don't see anybody around you. So, yes, I do."
You're welcome to make that mistake if you want. It's gonna be a mistake you're only gonna make this one time, I promise. So here's how I think this should go down. You lot of cunts, you need to turn your ass around, and you need to get the fuck out of my face.
Well, I thank you for your, generosity, but here's how it's actually going to go down. You're going to give me all your money, or we're going to just shoot you and kill you and take it. So, I'll let you decide.
We hardly knew you, Vinny.
Are these fiends?
Nope, they're
No.
humans.
Just people? Okay. How far away am I from the camp?
A good 200 to 300 feet. Yep.
Okay.
And the bandit here, who's dwarf with long brown hair, brown beard, and he's gonna be like, "Listen here, I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. Drop your gold, and then head on back."
Sounds like I have a 3-second stop. I'm gonna disengage and turn around and run as fast as I can. Considering they're dwarfs, they should have a slower speed.
Okay. Well, I mean, one's a dwarf. The one's a human, one's an elf, and then one is a gnome, which he does have shorter speed.
Okay. So since we're in jungle, would this be difficult terrain since I'm out in the woods?
Yeah, definitely difficult terrain.
Okay. So I ignore difficult terrain, and I get my full movement.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. I mean, go ahead and move. I'll give you that. Oh man, I forgot my lime juice.
So which way am I moving?
You're gonna want to head south.
Okay. So off the map.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I'm taking my full movement speed fast as I can. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna just make a beeline for it.
Okay. How far does that actually get you?
That gets me. I should know this. $40.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I disengage, then I get a full 80. Is that correct?
No. Disengage is your action.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Well, yeah, you get disengage. You can't use a dash.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Got a little cheer train going. Okay. So you want to use a dash or you want to use a disengage?
Back.
Am I? I mean, I'm not even in initiative yet, right?
I mean, they're. If you want to turn and dash, I'll give you that. So you make it
Okay.
off of the map.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn and dash.
So as you turn and dash, these guys are going to shoot 4 crossbow bolts at you.
Let's see. The 21 and the 18 would be hits.
Okay, and so as you dash again, they take another. You're dashing again, correct?
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna just pull my token out here. Oh shit! You didn't give me control of my token.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, sorry. Well, if you, I mean, just we can do this theater of the mind.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
And so now you're probably within about 100 to 150 feet of the party.
So if I yelled, would they be able to hear me?
You can try it, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna yell as loud as I can. Wake your asses up, folks! We got trouble.
Okay, Binx and Victin and Sylvyr, give me perception checks. Sylvyr, you'll be at disadvantage because you're like putting on a show.
Oof.
Okay, Binx, you hear it.
Vinny, this is good. This is good. And then I hear, like, in the distance, this cry from the real Vinny. I go, it's awesome how you can make it sound like you're so far away.
I've gotten pretty good at throwing my voice.
That's you though, right? Be quiet for a second. And then do I hear him say anything else?
I don't know. Devin, are you still yelling?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to yell as I'm running.
Definitely do.
That's not you, Sylvyr. It sounds like Vinny's actually out there and in trouble.
You mean the guy who spent all this time out in the jungle by himself ran into trouble?
Hey,
On his first day after meeting us.
I just met him. We just met him. He could be full of shit, but maybe we should go see what's up.
Let's just leave him. Let's go.
I told you. I
He
told you.
doesn't
Bob.
sound like a great guy or
Well, he's,
hunter.
there's something kind of
Wait.
endearing about him.
Oh, pick up your asses. Let's go. Got a fucking arrow in me arse.
So I am gonna get up and get an arrow ready and start heading the way he went.
Okay.
I will get up and run after him as well.
Let me know when it would be my turn to do something again.
Let me know. Well, yes. So it is your turn to do something.
Okay. Let's see.
And so you're about 80 feet between these people. Well, I guess you're about 60 feet between these bandits and yourself, because they use their full movement to come try and chase you.
Okay. I'll use my full movement to get 40 more feet away,
Okay.
and I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
On myself. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I did that wrong. So as I'm running, I'm going to reach back and pull the arrow out. Motherfucker. I'm going to throw the arrow on the ground and keep running.
Okay. So you're gonna take the other 80. So use your full dash.
Well, Cure Wounds on him is an action, so I'm
Oh, is
taking
it
my
really?
full movement. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm taking my full movement, and as I'm running, I'm going to Cure Wounds on myself and do my thing.
Okay. So another 4 arrows come your way.
Okay. The 22 hits.
Okay. So another 9. And now. This is where we are.
So as I'm running in, I'm going to say, "Good thing we got a party of sharpshooters. Let's go. Loose them arrows, boys."
Do I see any of the bandits?
Give me a perception check. No. You can see some rustling in the leaves, but you don't see any bandits yet. Well, anything coming other than Vinny running through the jungle here.
With that 8, do I see any arrows in his ass?
Yeah, you can see the arrows that are kind of sticking out of him from behind. As he's running, they kind of flop and go up and down.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I would take my movement and move closer to him.
Okay. Okay,
I
so
can't.
let's actually go ahead and roll initiative. Can you not move your token?
I can't. No, I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I dragged myself onto the board and I could.
Well, yeah, drag yourselves onto the board. See if that helps.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get rid of the other one though.
What the hell? Okay. So let's go ahead and roll.
Okay, initiative.
Initiative.
I have advantage on initiative, so I have 23.
Hold on, let me. I'm gonna remove all of these because apparently the old people are still in here. Roll again, if you would, and I'll change the numbers to what you have.
Okay.
Everybody roll again?
Yeah, please.
Oof, much better.
All right,
Well,
better.
higher. I don't know, better.
I'll give you the better of the two. Since I messed that up. DM fault. Enter. Okay, okay. Yep, her turn. Okay. Somebody giggling? Okay. All right, Mr. Vinnie Bloodgood, you are running through. Go ahead.
Okay. So I will take my full movement speed, which gets me to about here. I will turn around. Which one was the one that was talking? The dwarf?
Yeah, the dwarf. Which is, well, you can't see him.
So I'm going to turn around, and as I do, I'm going to kind of do like a little bit of a baseball slide and pull out my heavy crossbow. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Slayer's Prey.
Okay, explain this.
Is he within 60 feet of me?
No, they are not. They have not made it up to you yet.
Okay. Then I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold my action until I see that fucking dwarf, and I'm going to blast him with my heavy crossbow when he gets in range.
Okay. Are you moving at all?
I already took my movement.
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's right. I can still move and hold my action, right?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Okay. So this guy's gonna come in at the very edge of the map. So go ahead and fire your crossbow. Ooh, 10 does not hit. So as he fires his crossbow, or your crossbow, he's going to fire right back. Fuck. And it sails by. Okay, Binx.
Do I see that guy come in?
Yeah, you do. He comes out of the jungle, and he's running, as fast as he can with them little stubby legs.
I'm going to kind of move up over here, and then I'm going to try my new sharpshooter feat. So it's -5 to hit. So 21.
That hits.
And it's a +10 damage.
Jesus.
So 16.
Okay, so yeah, as you kind of get down on one knee and take this shot, you hit him right between the eyes, and he just falls dead.
As Vinny sees this, he's going to say, "Fucking hell, boy!"
I'll give him a little wink.
Okay, Victin.
I'm just going to use my full movement speed and run up to about here. I have no ranged weapons or anything to worry about otherwise, so that's it.
Now you can dash if you want, which will get double your movement.
Okay. Well, then if I can do that, I will do double, and that will put me up to pretty close to over here, since that would put me at about 60.
Okay, so
Not within range to attack, so that's it.
Okay, so you see the next two come in, and they're still going to shoot at you, Vinny. 20 to hit, I believe, will get you.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so Zaka's going to run up here, take out her longbow, and do the same. She's going to kind of mimic you, Binx, and shoot. And hits this top one for 4. Catches him right in the shoulder, but he's still running. And then you see one that you didn't see before come running in. And he is going to throw a dagger at you, Vinny, for 16.
That is a hit.
Okay, and give me a Constitution save as well.
Ooh,
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
you gonna get poisoned.
Okay, so 19 points of damage.
Vinny's down.
Dirty min-maxer. And so as the
Hell
captain,
of a min-maxer.
I'm kidding. I'm just
Captain
Devin. I'm
min-maxer.
giving you a hard time. I know you didn't min-max.
I know.
So as the captain runs in, he's like, "Hey, it's them guys that killed Ted. Let's get them." Okay, Sylvyr.
Head.
Okay, I'm gonna move up parallel to Binx, and that was a good shot, boy. But let's throw some arcane spells at them, shall we? That's a painful voice to stay in for very long. And I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on that one up there.
Okay. Oh, that definitely hits. Okay, and as you like explain how this comes out of you and hits the person.
Yeah, so my hand turns skeletal once again, and then does this just like Dallism off of Street Fighter, just shoots out, catches the guy in the face, and just pushes him to the ground.
Yeah, so as it does that, this guy just falls down and he turns dead. Okay, and then you see the last bandit run in, and he is going to take a shot at you, Sylvyr. 13.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, 3 points of damage. Vinny, give me a death saving roll, please.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay, it's 1 success. Binx.
Alright, yeah, this guy that's in the front closest. Just knock another arrow, sharpshooter. Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay. That does not hit. Wait. Yeah, does not hit.
It would be a 10, yeah. Okay.
Okay, Victin.
I'm going to kind of run over between myself and Vinny, and I would like to use Cure Wounds
Okay.
on him.
4-0.
Well, I tried.
Sorry, Vinny.
Well,
You're dead.
it didn't do anything? What the hell was that?
Try it from your core sheet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that might work. Where, do I have it in here?
Wait.
No, I don't have it in
Why
there.
do you not have?
Because you have to take a spell card and turn it into an attack card.
Ugh, that's so stupid.
Otherwise, you can't click it from the core. You have to go to your spell book and click it.
Well, it's in the spell book right now.
What the fuck?
I'm assuming you're casting it at level 1.
Yeah. It's just the 1d8.
What's your spell
Okay.
casting? It's charisma, which is +2. So Devin, you get 7 points of healing.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll look up and be like, "Thanks, Slimy."
You're welcome, sir.
you're still gonna die. Okay, so this bandit.
That's why I ran between the two of you.
This bandit's gonna fire at you, Victin. For 12, I don't think that hits.
No, my AC is 18.
Okay. Azaka. She's gonna run up a little bit closer. About to there. And she's gonna longbow the bandit, missing. Okay. As the bandit captain kind of runs in a little bit more, he's gonna be like, I had fun killing that old lady of yours. And he's gonna scimitar you, Victin.
What old lady?
Oof. Yeah.
I'm missing
That
that.
definitely hits. So that's -6. 20.
Okay. Sylvyr Raven.
Once again, I'm gonna turn my hand into a skeleton, and I'll try to. I'll hit one of the bandits in the back.
Okay. That definitely hits. So this one kind of just, you feel the hand kind of touch him, and then it just quickly goes away, and he's still standing. This guy is going to take a shot at you, Victin, for 14. I don't think that hits.
No, that's not.
Vinny?
Okay. Vinny's going to use part of his movement to get behind this tree. And he's going to peek out. He's going to use... let me make sure I'm in range. Yeah. So, the guy at the bottom, I'm going to use Slayer's Prey on him.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can focus on one creature within 60 feet. The first time each turn I attack him causes 1d6 more damage.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to peek out, take a shot with my heavy crossbow, and then I want to peek back behind the tree if I can.
Okay, that hits.
15.
Go ahead and roll damage.
13 and so 15 total points of damage.
Okay, so yeah, as you hit him, you just like pop him, and he, with that heavy bolt that just hits him, knocks him off his feet, and he just falls.
I'll yell back over my shoulder, 1 shot, 1 kill.
Okay, Binx.
I'm gonna look over to Sylvyr and go, every time you do that, it's so creepy. I'm gonna just knock an arrow, and I'm gonna go for this one that is next to Victin. No sharpshooter this time, just regular shit.
Okay, that
That's an
misses.
11. I'm all out of mojo.
Okay, Victin.
I'm going to kind of run up to this guy and attack him with my longsword. Hey, numbers.
Hey, numbers. That misses.
Motherfucker.
So, Azaka's going to run up, and she's going to attack. Okay, for a 21 to hit. Ugh. Jesus. Okay. So, Victin, give me a perception check.
A perception check. There it goes.
Okay. Bandit is going to take his scimitar out and slash at you again, Victin. And he's
Another
going to
16
slash at you
damage.
again.
Hmm.
So, take
16?
16, yes, correct.
4.
Okay, Sylvyr.
Okay, I'm gonna spin around here. Say, if you think that's creepy, you should. Sometime I'll have to tell you the story about how I got this power, and then I'm gonna do chill touch on the one back here.
Okay. Okay, give me a d20, please. Okay, you're good. Yeah, as you do it, you just can't, like you're trying to show off maybe a little bit too much, and you just can't, don't even get close to him. Okay, Bandit's going to fire at you, Travis. 16.
That is not hit.
Okay, so it kind of plinks off your
Thank
shoulder
God.
pad. Vinny.
All right. He's gonna look around the tree again, and as a bonus action, he's going to. How is the pirate captain guy looking?
Very healthy.
Very healthy. Okay. I'm going to cast as a bonus action Hunter's Mark on him,
Okay.
and I'll peek out behind the tree, take a shot, and then peek back behind.
So let me ask you, do you want to roll the 1d6 every turn, or do you want to roll it once and it be for every turn he has that hunter's mark on him?
I think I would like to roll every turn if I could.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to clarify before we...
Because I know if I fucking say I'm going to apply the first one to everything, it's going to be a fucking 1. It's just my luck. So.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and shoot your crossbow.
Whoo!
Okay. Roll your damage and then roll that d6.
21, 25 points of damage.
Nice.
So as he gets hit by this, he kind of falls to one knee and he goes, "It's gonna take more than that to kill me, boy." Binx.
Ooh, Binx.
Binx.
I'm gonna say to Sylvyr, I hope me being creeped out didn't throw you off, and I'm gonna longbow the guy up top.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Hell yeah! Look at this.
Should have sharpshooter. Damn it. But I'll take it.
Okay.
19.
So yeah, you catch him right in the forehead too, and he just falls back dead. Okay. Victin.
I am going to use my the pool and try and heal myself.
Okay, so you can do 20 points. It's 5 times your level.
Yep. So I'm going to do the full 20, putting me up to 24.
Okay. Okay, Azaka. That's your action. Are you going to do anything else? I'm sorry, I should have asked you that.
Nope. I think I'm going to stay kind of where I am because that's my action, and I'm good.
Okay. So Zaka's going to hit this guy right up close again for 10 points of damage. And Binx, give me a perception check this time. Okay. God, you guys can't see it. You guys are the worst.
Something to see.
Okay, Travis, he's going to come at you again with 2 shots. Both are going to miss. Sylvyr, Raver.
Well, I'm gonna attest that it was completely intentional, boy, because I wanted you to get the final shot on that last one. Can I see the bandit captain from where I'm at?
It would be... You can, but I'm going to say if you're going to take a shot at him, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay, and I'm gonna move over so that I can hopefully get a better shot at him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that does hit. Okay, so he feels that ice. Is it icy cold? Like it's like this death grip on him.
Yeah, and it's if it made any mechanic difference, he wouldn't be able to regain hit points.
Okay.
This round. Also, if he happened to be undead, he'd get a disadvantage on his next attack.
He's not. Okay. So, Vinny.
All right. I'm gonna peek out behind the tree again. I'm gonna take another shot with my crossbow. And that's actually a 15. Haven't been adding my +2.
What's your +2 for?
My +2 is for having the feat sharpshooter. Is that right?
I don't think it gives
No,
you.
fighting style archery. +2 to attack rolls.
When you go ahead and just edit your token next time, or your thing.
Yeah, that's what I was actually working on doing before it was my turn.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. 8 plus 7.
To 1d6 for your hunter's mark.
Oh, I'm sorry, my B. So 10 points of damage.
Okay, so he is bloody, and he's just gonna say, "You will all die," and there's just like blood coming out of his mouth as he's trying to yell and gurgle and be menacing. Okay, Binx.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shut that mouth. Longbow.
Even with disadvantage, that hits.
Well, so with sharpshooter, I ignore coverage, if that's what was giving me the disadvantage.
Okay.
Full coverage is the only coverage that provides disadvantage to sharpshooters.
Yeah, I would say he's probably not full coverage, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, either. Still got the hit.
Yeah.
4.
So just pain on top of this punishment. He like takes another one to the shoulder. He's like, "I'm still gonna kill you." Okay, Victin.
I am going to attack the guy near me again with my sword.
With my sword, I'm gonna fuck him up.
There it is. My rolls are shit.
Roll a 1d20, please.
1d20, you got it.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Wow, this is not good. Roll 1d100. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 17. Ooh. So as you go to swing your longsword at this guy, you miss and pull your back.
Oh, neat.
And and you're just like, oh, so almost like you slipped a disc in your back. But mechanics wise, you suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
It's not permanent, so long rest will remove your exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay, so
Lovely.
okay, so
Do I mark that anywhere specifically?
just
make a
remember
mental
it.
note of it.
Yeah, just
Okay.
remember it. Okay, so as Oksana kind of comes around and it almost looks like a punch, she just knocks this guy right in the face and he finally falls over dead. So for that encounter, you guys get 140 XP, by the way.
Nice. What are we currently at, by the way?
I'm at 20.
2700?
Yeah, 2700.
Yeah, I think I just rounded you up to the next level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
we're
then-
at 2870?
28.
Did I do
40.
the math? 2840?
God. Don't ask me to do math right now. I'm not good.
I will not ask you to do meth right now.
Oh, I'm two in. It's bad news bears, guys.
So Vinny's going to roll out from behind the tree. He's going to be like, well, I found lunch for one of us.
So, as you see this guy fall down, he's kind of still there and not dead. He takes a vial from his pouch and throws it back. And then he's like, "You will pay." And you see just this green liquid mixed with the blood spewing out of his mouth.
Is he still laying there?
Yeah, but at that point, after that vial goes into his mouth, he's dead.
Vinny, are these friends of yours or?
No, you fucking don't. Fuckers ambushed me out in the jungle.
The wet forest jungle.
The wet forest jump. Yeah, they did.
Oh, don't get all high and mighty. I'm sure it's happened to you lot more than once, twice, 6, 7 times.
Yeah.
All that matters at the end of the day is Vinnie Bloodgood still standing. He's gonna walk over and start rifling through the pockets on the main guy.
Okay, so yeah, you find on the main guy just a couple copper. He had a scimitar, and you find a symbol, like a guild crest.
I want to look through just some of the other bandits too.
Okay,
Okay.
What kind of metal is the symbol made out of?
just iron.
Iron. Gonna look at it. Go. Not gold. I'm gonna throw it to Victin.
Okay,
I'll take it.
I'm gonna look at the scimitar and kind of wave around for a second. And go crap. Throw it behind my back.
okay, Victin. So as you're kind of looking over the symbol, you notice it's the exact same symbol on the ogre that you fought, the half ogre that you fought in Port Nyanzaru.
Okay. This is the one that came in from the town, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay. So I'll just shout to everybody and just let them know, hey, this looks like that symbol we saw on that ogre. I'm still not sure what it is, but that doesn't seem like a coincidence to me.
Hmm.
I
Do
don't
I-
know what it means, but just letting you know.
Do I find anything on the other guys?
You find total 20 copper and 1 silver.
But no symbol.
Nope, no symbol.
Yeah, these guys got nothing. I don't know. Are we done with our short rest?
Yeah, and at that point, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
I will be right back. Nobody go anywhere.
I will stay right where I am.
Bye. Okay, I'll be
Will not move.
Unmute. Got it this time, guys? Okay, so, Victin, as you're kind of looking at that cross, it's this snake kind of wrapped inside out of the skull. Or not the cross, sorry, the guild medallion. And then as you check over that bandit corpse, you notice that they're the same exact arrows that killed the old lady. In the market, in the Grand Souk.
You think these are the same ones? Same guys that killed him?
It seems it almost has to be. We haven't seen it
Mystery
before.
solved then.
I don't know if it's solved. It just means that they're the same association. But who the hell are they? And what the hell do they want?
I reckon they won't be killing much else though. So it's a notch in our belt.
It depends on how many more there are, though. But at least these particular ones aren't. You got that right.
Sounds like I think we should pack up and get moving. You guys all good here?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I've got what I need. Let's get out of here.
So as we're packing, I'll get up kind of a little bit closer to Victin, and I'll say, hey, thanks again.
Happy to help. We're all a team here.
Okay. So as the day progresses, nothing really exciting happens. You see some animals run by. Nothing crazy though. And an hour or two go by. Oksana's like, "Fuck, Azaka, son of a bitch." I'm just gonna change her name. That's better. No, Azaka's like, well, I mean, sun's setting, guys. Are you good to part? You guys want to stop? You want to keep going? You know, I have heard in the jungles, and I mean, Mr. Jungle here himself might be able to corroborate, but moving by night could be advantageous to us.
So you're saying don't sleep, just keep going?
Well, we could.
And then sleep in the day?
I mean, if we were to shelter ourselves enough, that could be a smart idea.
I don't know. What do you think, Vinny? You know these parts better than we do. Is there any threats we should be aware of at night?
Go ahead, sorry.
Nope, after you.
Can I inside check Oksana Bayul?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't get a read on her.
I mean, I don't care either way. It might be a little cooler during the day. Sylvyr might be a little easier for you, right?
I must admit, this sunshine thing is still taking some getting used to.
I don't mind traveling by night. Could
can see.
if we're gonna do that, could I expend my hit points, my hit dice?
Unless you want to take a short rest.
Do you want to take a short rest and then? Because if we're going to travel all night, we might need this little short rest.
She's like, whatever you guys want to do, it's just an option. I move better at night. And just I seem to get more out of night.
All right, I'm fine. No problem
Well,
for me.
Victin, I think you managed to hurt your back in that last fight. How are you feeling?
It hurts, but I mean, I can keep going for a while. It wouldn't be bad for maybe a short rest, but I'm good either way. I'm strong. I can make it through this. I appreciate your concern and you're asking about it, though.
Right. So short rest, catch a breather, and we head on out.
That's a plan to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of stop, grab some snacks, drink some water. And sun has set pretty well. So if you guys want to go ahead and roll hit dice. There's not a lot of light in the jungle. So who here has dark vision?
That would be I.
Sylvyr, Binx. Okay. So everybody else will have trouble unless you guys do a light source.
Yeah, I'll probably strike a torch.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys kind of make it through the night without issue. No issues. You hear the rushing water. It kind of picks up at times. It slows down at times. The rain has been relentless. It has been a non-stop downpour ever since you guys left Port Nyanzaru. So you guys travel, and everybody will take a point of exhaustion at this point because you haven't stopped. But we are here at a long rest. So Travis, you are at 2 points of exhaustion. Everybody else is at 1, but we are at a long rest.
So the sun's coming up then.
Yep. At this point,
Okay.
sun starts to rise, and Azaka's like, "Whew, nice travel, guys. Let's break here, make some camp." She goes a little bit deeper into the jungle this time and finds like a small alcove under like this giant tree. Think of like the hobbits when they're hiding from the Nazgul in the first episode.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
some shade, something cool.
she's like, "Well, I can make it a couple more hours. I can take first watch. Somebody wants to take something after that."
I'll take second.
I'll
Okay.
take 3 and 4. I guess I only need a little bit of sleep. So
Okay, so first couple hours go by. Azaka is on point, man. She's got it all. Nothing happens. You know, she actually killed a couple rabbits. Who took second?
That'll be me.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check. Okay, so Vinny, you're kind of tinkering with your crossbow the entire time.
Nope, I'm drinking.
Okay, sure, that's fair. You're drinking, not paying attention,
day drinking.
and you fall back asleep. No issues, nothing happens. Okay, Binx, 3 and 4, please.
So as Binx get up, I'll be like, "Here you go, mate. Something to keep you company during your watch." I'll pass off what's left of my bottle.
I'm gonna sniff it. What is it? Like straight alcohol or?
Friends of mine like to call it rat gut. It's just a little hairier than those Chelton specials they have back in the port. Those pussy drinks.
All right. I will sip just a little. Ugh,
Okay.
kind of burns on the way down, but
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
So as you're kind of wearing off that first drink, you're not really paying attention. You're kind of like, wow, just thinking about how strong that actually was. And then with the second one, you reach down to find your hand axe, and it's gone.
Yeah, so I take another sip and I put the cap on. I go to set it down, and as I look down, I notice that hand axe is missing. I just start like looking around, turning up any bushes, just like looking around frantically for it.
As you're frantically looking, in your pocket, you find a handful of nuts.
Where did these come from? Are they with the nut in it, or are they?
Yeah, no, they're
cracked?
like nuts, like shelled de-shelled, so they still have the
Okay.
shell like walnuts and Brazil nuts and stuff like that. Like you buy at Christmas time and you start cracking them.
Yeah.
I know I'm not awake, but I have to make the joke. I figured you would have kept those in your mom's purse.
My
So bad. Stop.
mom's dead, you asshole. So, like, do I recognize any of these nuts? Have I seen these before?
I mean, they're in the town. Like they're not like
Okay.
not native to Scholt, if you will.
I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna throw it at Vinny and try to hit him right in the head
No. Oh.
and like wake him up a little bit. And I go, "Hey, did you take my axe?
No, I didn't take your bloody axe.
Did you-
What the fuck you waking me up for?
Did you put these nuts in my pants? Look, I have a
Oh.
pants.
That's too low hanging even for me. What the fuck you all about, mate?
I don't know. My axe is gone, and I have a pocket full of nuts.
Let me see him.
What? You want to see my nuts?
What?
You
I can't.
motherfucker.
I can't not.
Let me see your nuts.
I'm
Come
just a
on.
kid.
It's not the first pair I've seen.
So I'll take out the whole handful, and I'll just kind of push them over this way.
It's a little less than a handful.
Well,
You guys are the
just
worst.
here, take them. I don't.
All
Take
right.
'em.
I'd like to see if there's something I've known before.
Give me a history check, please.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Nope. So as you guys are kind of making commotion, it's time for everybody to get up. And Azaka's like, "What are you doing?"
My axe is gone, and I have an abundance of nuts.
Boy found nuts in his pocket.
You done found nuts. She's like, wait. Just now? When did you find these nuts?
Yeah, just 5 minutes ago.
I mean, this can't be the worst thing, I guess.
What? I mean, no, they're just nuts, but my axe is gone.
She's like, well, I mean, she's like, everybody look around. Everybody give a perception check. Okay, Vinny, you see it. You see these little guys. It's a chewinga. And the moment you see it, it's gone.
Do I know anything about these?
You can give me a perception check.
What about a nature check?
Yeah, we can do nature check. Sorry, not perception. Definitely wouldn't be it. Nature is more. You have heard rumors of these in the jungle. You've heard that they're spirits that kind of just live in here, and they're typically not dangerous. But other than
Are
that,
they-
you don't know anything about them.
Okay. I'll say, bloody hell, it's those fucking chewingas. You heard stories about these?
Excuse me, what?
Oh, okay, it was over there, and now it's gone. So, chewinga is like this thing that lives in the jungles and, not dangerous, but, like, I'm assuming they like grabbing shit.
Yeah,
My hand axe.
Azaka's like, all right, everybody, just keep your stuff close. Pay attention. These things, they love shiny things, so just keep it close, okay?
So I'm gonna pull out a copper. It's daytime, right? You said.
Yes. Well,
Is this-
it's starting to become dusk at this point.
Okay. Is the sun out or is it cloudy, overcast?
It is. It's cloudy, so the rain has died down for the most part.
Okay. So I will pull out a handful of copper pieces, 10 or 15 of them, and I'll leave them in a nice little pile around where the center of our camp was.
Okay.
And I'll kind of just say out, like in general, here you go, guys, no hard feelings.
Okay.
Well, do I get my axe back? Like,
Did you need it?
what? Yeah.
I mean,
What do you? So, do you see these little chewingas all the time, or do they come and go?
She's like, well, no, Azaka. No, it's hard to explain. They're curious little creatures that find shiny stuff and then they like to see it.
Oh.
I've heard stories of them following parties around.
Great. We have.
But they're usually very helpful.
so it's best to be on their good side then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take out a copper piece and kind of kneel down and present it to somewhere, and kind of just set it there.
And just like walk away.
I will gladly trade you this one copper for my hatchet back.
I will gladly trade you for a hamburger today.
And
Okay.
then kind of take a few steps back
Okay.
and like I'm watching the piece of copper to see anything happens with it.
Okay, good deal. Nothing
So
happens.
for-
10 minutes goes by, nothing changes.
All right. Well, do I leave it there or should I take it? Don't tell me these things are so stingy they don't like copper.
So, Saka.
Oh,
These- are these things edible? The nuts.
Well, let me see them.
Okay. I'll hand her. I'll show her the nuts I'm holding.
She's like, oh yeah, absolutely. These are pretty common around here. And she points to a tree. And she's like, look, there's some up here too.
How big's the tree? It's the big thick tree we're under?
Yeah, it's pretty tall. You would have to, 100 feet up. It's very, very tall.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Probably not 100, more like 20 to 30.
All right. So I'm gonna just grab as many of them as I can off the ground.
Okay.
Throw them in my sack.
Bet you are gonna throw your nuts in your sack.
I'm gonna put my nuts in my sack.
Okay.
Where they belong.
Yeah, you have a pretty good, sizable amount of these jungle floor
Sizable
nuts.
sack.
Okay.
So you would say that he has a pretty decent sized nut sack then, yeah?
One might say that. Not me. I'm not gonna say that. You.
Oh.
might. He says it and then leaves. Look at that.
I'll definitely say it.
I got
Not
a
in the
huge
sense
nut
that
sack, everybody. Mama said I wasn't a smart man, but they always said I was a good boy. Mama said life's like box of chocolates. All right.
It's like a sack of nuts.
So you guys move down the river, and go. Everybody, give me a D20, please.
Ooh.
Fucking hell.
Not much better.
Yikes. Okay. So with that said, you are all actually dead. Sorry, dead. End
Sweet.
of game. Thanks everybody for
Yep.
coming.
It's
And
been nice.
they're all no, just kidding. Okay, so you guys keep moving, and one day goes by, no issues. Day 2 goes by, no issues. As you get closer, give me a perception check.
Do I still have any exhaustion by
No,
this point?
at this point you're good. You're done. Binx.
And you said perception check?
Yes, please. So, Binx, you see Firefinger at this point. It's this large stone structure. And
Is it natural or is it like handmade brickwork? Or
it's made.
Can I tell?
I'm getting the handout for you.
Okay.
So, somebody mind telling me why we're here again?
Yeah, so Azaka's gonna be like, well, I mean, as I was telling these people, it is the how do I put this? The creatures in there stole something of mine, and we're coming to retrieve it.
Ah. Okay.
And just so everybody at home can see this, it's Firefinger.
Definitely.
That's very nice. I enjoy that picture.
Okay.
Too. Nice.
I'm
It's definitely like constructed. It's not.
100%. And so
Okay.
Azaka is going to be like, well, I mean, these used to be the signal fires around the island. And she kind of points off in the westerly direction. And she's going to say, so there were some here, there were some southern, there were some up here by Port Nyanzaru. And they would stay lit to show that, you know, everything's okay. Once the fire died, that's when we know there was an issue here.
Okay. So, what kind of things are we going to encounter here?
So, okay, and she's like, let's take a minute here. We're gonna rest a little bit, and this Firefinger has been taken over by Terrafolk.
Does that ring a bell?
You can give me a nature or survival check.
I would like to do a nature check if I could. I mean, if you'll let me do survival, I'll do that.
So, Binx, you know, Terrafolk is this.
A terrible.
Close, but a Terrafolk is a bipedal, humanoid-esque pterodactyl. So it's like a pterodactyl colony, if you will.
Okay.
Are they classified as humanoid?
No, they're not.
I remember my mother would tell me stories about these Terra folk coming in and snatching babies that misbehaved. We had a little book on them with some crude drawings, but I've never seen one before. This is kind of exciting and scary at the same time.
And so Azaka is going to be... So you guys may have thought it was weird, but in the middle of the night, they can't see us. So you can see Firefinger now. That means they can see close to where we are. So they can see us for miles. And that's how they capture the people.
So, let me ask you, Azaka. If these things aren't humanoid people or whatever you want to call it, are they? Well, what are they? Are they animals?
Well, they're like a dinosaur, right? So,
Okay.
I mean, and she kind of points to Victin, and she's like, well, kind of like him. You know, they're reptilian in nature.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask with flavor is, are these considered beasts?
They're considered reptiles.
Okay, so that's a beast.
I wouldn't agree with that.
You wouldn't?
I would not agree with a reptile being a beast.
Okay.
Because their character is actually a large monstrosity, unfortunately.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Shit on your point.
No, it's all
Also,
good. I was
this
just,
is to like the music too.
I was trying to ask
Can you guys
without
hear
like
it?
meta asking.
So, are you saying we continue to move at night then?
That's the gist of the plan for me.
You catch on real quick.
And she's like, we either need to move at night or we need to move when the rain is the heaviest. So I think at this point we're already committed tonight, so we don't get super tired or we don't have to lounge around a lot. Let's keep going at night.
Well, since we are sleeping during the day, we will not suffer exhaustion, correct? Now that we're on kind of the travel at night, sleep during the day schedule?
Yeah, correct. You're right.
Okay, cool. All right.
So yeah, no, you guys have lost all points of exhaustion at this point, and you're doing a normal cycle, just opposite of what you would normally do during, normal travel. It's actually, I'm glad you point that out. It's called Tribal Jungle Music by the Aztec Jungle Captive Curve. So, thank you, Fanburst and Roll20 for allowing me to use your music. Okay, so are we ready to shove off? She's like, is there anything else? I mean, we have a couple more days of travel before we get there, but I want to get there tonight. Well, tonight for DM perspective. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward till you're right here. So next day goes by without a hitch. You guys travel at night, and as you guys get closer, give me another perception check.
Okay.
Binx, that eagle eye. You can see all these terrafolk. There's probably 10 hovering above Firefinger.
Okay.
At all points.
Is it nighttime?
We're gonna say it's dusk, so you guys just wake up, and you haven't really shown yourself, so they don't see you. But yeah,
Okay.
you see them just hovering above Firefinger.
About 10 of them, you said?
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah, there's
Some ASMR there.
I count 10. I don't know how many you see, Vinny. But
So, Azaka, should I not light my torch then, I'm guessing?
No, do not. We need to. At this point, we are secretive. Okay.
Okay. Binx, you have that dark vision?
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put my hand on the back of your shoulder, be like, yes, you just became my god then.
All right, let's do it. I guess just don't put any nuts in my pocket. We're not making a move right now, are we? We want to wait until the sun sets and.
Well, I mean, it's dusk now. We gotta pack up camp. By the time we get it done, I figure it's time to start moving.
Yeah. So I guess we pack up camp and.
Okay. So, just 1 second, please. Doing something real quick. And we're gonna have to do a little theater of the mind as we get into this place because there's not really a battle map, but we're gonna make do. Okay.
Trying to find. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So let me pull this closer. Oh shit! I bet there is a map. Hold on. Yep, there it is. I really don't like a Roll20 mechanic that you can't drag the player's banner more than the screen you can see. Devin, I don't know if you know that.
What is it?
When you do the player banner to move players to a different screen, you have to stay within like the section of where you're looking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's just super annoying.
So, is it possible when we get within 60 feet of this place that I couldn't see if I can see one of them?
See one of what?
The pterodactyl people.
You can't see them, no.
Okay.
They're hundreds of feet up in the air.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Dude. Just
I
turn
mean,
on
looking
fucking
at
power.
that map, level 4 is 300 feet above.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got pure darkness. Oh, the regular map.
Yeah, the handout.
Gotcha.
So are you guys dark right now?
Yes.
What the fuck? Okay, are you no longer darkness?
There we go.
Bottom,
That's
bottom
better.
right corner?
Yep, we're good now.
Wow, Roll20, you're awesome. Okay, so, and we're going to reveal the entire structure. Okay, so you should be able to see the center structure as well.
Okay.
So as you guys are getting closer to this giant structure, you don't see a ladder. So from the way you're coming in, you can't see a ladder or a way to get up or how to go. And so Azaka's gonna be like, all right. And she's gonna kind of kneel down and like ask you guys to come in close. Here's the deal. Okay. We gotta sneak around. Maybe we'll wait till the middle of the night and we'll sneak around to the back. And there's a ladder that should get us up there.
And then,
Does that work for you guys?
yeah, do you know anything about the internal structure? Like, once we're in, we stay in, or?
Well, I don't know. I've only heard rumors of this place, and I know how to get us to the first level.
Any idea on what? I mean, one, what are we looking for exactly, so we see it, and two, any idea where it is?
It's pretty obvious. It's a ladder on the back. So
Well, I know, but we're looking. What are you looking for
a
in there?
ladder on the back. Well, I'm looking for a family heirloom.
Okay. Anything else about it? Just
It's a mask. So if
Oh.
you guys find a mask, that's what I'm looking for.
okay. All right.
Okay.
Keep my eyes peeled.
So everybody, are you ready? Are you guys ready to make kind of this assault on Firefinger?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
Okay.
healed and ready.
Yeah, so there's been several long rests, restore spell slots, health up all the way, exhaustion gone. Everybody give me a stealth check with advantage since we're going at night. Just straight dex. Good thing we have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are able to kind of weave through this jungle, and at the backside you do see a ladder. So the ladder itself looks intact, but it looks very old. And I'll give you the blurbs of what Firefinger is. So from the book, so rising high above the jungle canopy is a 300-foot tall naturally formed. I'm sorry, spire of rock with smoke issuing from a flaming beacon at the top. The walls of the spire are sheer and dotted with small caves. Frail-looking ladders hang from narrow ledges at various heights.
Okay.
Who did we lose? Sylvyr? I swear to God! Fix your shit!
Any volunteers to go first?
I can go.
I'll follow Victin.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, Victin, as you go first, give me an athletics check.
Athletics check.
Okay, so yeah, you climb up. You climb up 60 feet on this ladder. No issues. Vinny, athletics check, please.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, yeah, you climb up, no issues. Azaka's like, I can go next, I guess.
Yeah. I'll be kind of on the ground with an arrow kind of ready, just looking for anything.
Jesus. Yeah,
Just
okay.
pew, 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 pew.
So as Azaka climbs up, it kind of, she like, you see her climbing and she kind of foot falls at one point, but she steadies herself and comes back in with no issues. Okay, Binx, you're next. Or do you want to go last?
No.
I mean,
I'll go.
Sylvyr and his awful internet is just the pseudo last person at all times.
I'm
Oh my
kind of
God.
back. Next 5 seconds.
Okay, so Binx, as you start, as you grab onto one of the handles, it just pops out. And you go to jump to grab the next one, it pops out.
Fuck.
Give me another athletics check, please.
God. Gonna need a boost. Ah,
Okay, yeah, so you actually kind of take a running start and kind of run up the wall a little bit and grab one, catch it, and you're able to make it all the way to the top.
God.
Sylvyr.
Yeah, let me get my character sheet pulled up real quick.
You want me to just roll it for you? Do you know what you have?
For my dexterity, I have a +3.
+3.
Athletics is strength based.
Oh, strength, I thought it was acrobatics.
Ooh, a -1 for you. I rolled it for you. So, as you get up there, the last 3 rungs fall, and you don't take any damage because you're not very high, but they fall. So the first 3 rungs are gone. Give me another athletics check.
Can you roll that for me again?
How high up
Hey,
are we?
It's going.
At the very top, it's 60 feet, but since he's starting... Okay, so again, you do the running start, you get to the very top, and as you get to the top, the side crumbles off. You're able to make it, but the side where the ladder is crumbles off and falls down. And so you guys are standing on this ledge. Maybe. Are you seeing that ping
Yeah.
at all?
Yep, we
Yeah,
saw it.
what in the hell is going on?
It's working.
Okay. I mean, if you're on my end, it's not working. I'll refresh real quick.
Roll20 is working really slow today. Like whenever I've clicked on damage for anything, it's taken like 3 seconds for it to pop.
Oddly enough, it's just on this map for me.
I've got some rope, so when it comes time for us to leave, they will
Yeah,
be
so-
able to get down, okay?
So do I. So should be okay. Good thing we didn't have anybody else to get up here.
Jesus. What is happening now?
No.
Good.
Should have known that they didn't change any more of your defaults.
Okay. Wow. If you guys are watching the stream, this shit is fucking nuts. Okay. So. Oh my god. Stop.
Stop.
Jeez.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty terrible.
Are you watching the stream? Like this?
Little bit.
I'm getting
I'm
so
watching.
fucking irritated.
Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but I'm seeing it's acting really
Okay.
dumb.
Okay, So as you enter this first cave, it is pitch black. Binx and Sylvyr, you guys can see 60 feet in, and it looks like a cave structure. So it's a naturally formed cave. You don't see anything in here right away, so there's no like terra folk in here, if you will. There is what you barely can see is a pit that kind of falls down. You can't see how far it falls from here.
I also look up.
Okay.
Good thinking.
Okay.
Well, in the Underdark, it's especially important.
Okay. So yeah, I mean the ceiling's about 10 feet tall. 10 feet tall. You can see ceiling's pretty good with dark vision. You don't find anything crazy. I mean, if you want to give me a perception check, you can look closer, but your natural perception is not giving you anything that tells you danger close, right?
Then that will probably be fine. It's more just like, hey, are there any giant things that are going to come down and eat me? So,
Sure. No, you don't see any.
So, coast look clear?
So far, I'd like to walk up to the edge of the pit
Okay.
and try to look down, see if I can see the bottom.
Yeah, so as you get up close to the pit, it's about a 10-foot drop. Nothing crazy.
Okay, do it. I see anything else as I look out and around, and now that I'm kind of in the room?
Nope. Yeah, you don't see anything in there.
Looks like the pit goes down about 10 feet, but
Well, I guess, sorry, across from the pit. So if you're standing, like, right here, you can see directly, Jesus, across from the pit is another platform that looks like the one you're at. But, yeah, other than that, it's about, from the smallest point across, it's about 15 feet.
ooh. Well, I see another platform on the other side. I mean, the pit isn't super deep. We could lower ourselves down and hoist ourselves up we have enough rope. If that's the way we need to go, I don't know. Sure. Should we check everything out?
I'm just a little leery of dropping into some pit. I mean, seems like if I were going to bottleneck some people, a nice little pit like that might do the job. Maybe we try and snag some rope on the other side of the ledge, secure it over here, and have a way to like rope bridge our way across.
Yeah, I think that could work. Are we sure across is the way we need to go? I mean, again, I don't want to have to go through a pit if we don't need to.
I mean, I'm fucking blind as a bat here. If anybody care if I light up a torch?
Well, actually, before we do that, it might be wise to consider the escape.
His face!
Ooh, buddy.
We'll give you a second or two to get back, and then we're moving on from what you were saying. Okay, so Sylvyr didn't have anything he actually wanted to say. Just kidding.
So, I mean, the point I think he could be getting at is that it might be nice to have a nice little piece of rope we could shimmy across when we go to leave this place.
Okay. I mean, I'll sacrifice a piece of my rope if. I mean, you said you had another one, so should have enough. I want to kind of feel some of the walls where I'm standing and see if we shot an arrow across, would it stick in to the wall?
I mean, you'd have to shoot it pretty hard because it's natural stone. But you could probably assume it could be done.
Well, I don't know that I have the power to drive an arrow in there, so do you want to have somebody go across? Do you want to have somebody go across and secure a rope and then everybody else can go? How do the jumping rules work? Can't remember.
Let's see. It's been a while since I've had a look at it. Your strength determines... So when you make a long jump, you can cover the number of feet up to your strength if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately. So when you make a standing long jump, you can jump only half the distance either way. Each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. So if that makes sense, you can jump whatever your strength is.
So not your modifier, but your total strength.
Let's see.
When you make a long jump, you cover the number of feet up to your strength score.
Yeah, that to me...
That's like the big number, not the modifier.
Yes.
As long as you have a 10-foot run.
Yes. It's a 15-foot gap as well.
When you make a standing long jump, you can meet half the distances. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs. Okay. So I don't think I could jump across there.
It's going to be a tough jump as well, because if you were to look like here...
Yeah.
That,
not like the runway.
Yeah.
Maybe my crossbow might have a better shot at making some punches.
Yeah, I like that idea. If we have to jump this going here, we're going to jump it on the way back, and we don't know what kind of hurry we might wind up in.
Yeah, I'd say the safest thing is to try a crossbow, and if it sticks, we're good. But if not, one of us will have to kind of run down there and up the other side and secure it. I don't see another way.
Okay. So I'll tie the rope to a bolt and take a shot across the expanse.
Okay.
Try and hit this wall right here.
Okay. You're going to shoot with disadvantage because it's dark.
That's if I struck a torch, would it be a little better?
Yeah, it's within like 30 feet of you.
Before I do, Azaka, am I alright to do this? Strike this torch?
She's like, I have no idea could be in here. We I'm sorry, I don't know. I can't answer that for you.
I'm fuck all blind, so I'll get out my flint and tinder and strike my torch.
Okay.
And I'll take the shot with my crossbow.
Okay. Yeah, so as you shoot it, bam, pinks right into the wall.
Give it a little wink. And I'll give it a nice little tug to see if it seems secure. And when I'm pretty confident that it's secure, I'll find somewhere to tie it off on our side of the expanse.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty solid in there. There's not much to tie it to. So how do you want to do that?
Are there any boulders? Like loose rocks, heavier rocks lying around?
Yeah, we'll see. You could find one.
Okay. So I'll take the rope and I will roll the boulder on top of it rather than, if I can't tie it, I'll roll the boulder on top of it.
Okay.
Or do what I can to push the boulder on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a giant boulder. It's pretty good size. It's enough that you could probably roll it there with enough time.
Okay. I mean, unless you'll let me tie it to it.
I mean, you could roll it far enough that you could come up and over and tie it if you want. I mean, I don't want to give you the solution.
No, I mean, I would like to tie the rope to it, but you said there wasn't anything to tie on. So if I can't do that, I'd like to then try and roll a boulder on top of it to hold it in place.
Well, if you want, you can roll the boulder over so the boulder's sitting right on top, directly on top of the rope. Roll it far enough that there's enough rope to tie it up and over the top if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a dex check for the knot.
Just space dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You got it, and you're tugging on it. It's like, good to go.
Yeah. Well,
All right then, ladies first.
Okay, so Azaka's gonna climb on over first. I mean, fuck, her character sheet is gone. I swear to God, did we lose Chris again? So
Yeah,
we did.
he's having a hard time.
Got a little light breeze in his area.
One of his kids farted, knocked out the internet.
Okay,
Get back on the
actually,
treadmill.
sorry, it is strength based because it's acrobatics. Oh my God.
Good bits.
Okay, so she is trying to crawl over this. She seems hesitant over this small pit. And as she gets in there, she falls. And
Jesus fuck.
falls down into the bottom of the pit. She's like, oh my God.
Mm.
And with that, she is going to try and jump out on the far side. Easy enough. She gets up there on the far side, but at this point, you guys hear rustling in the pit.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
And this is where we're going to call it.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Well, Chris is out, so we're going to call it.
It's fine.
He's back! It's fine.
So Azaka fell in the pit, and when she jumped out the other side, we heard a rustle in the pit, and then we just called the game.
Yes. Unless
I heard a rustle.
Chris with a K. Well, no, we'll call it here. We'll call it here.
This will get us into some action right away.
Yeah,
That'll be good.
we'll get it next time.
Okay,
Finish it next
cool.
time. So,
Sounds good, guys.
yep. So finishing off, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't, the D&D YouTube was posted, so we've been uploading all of our past episodes in there. Let me post it again.
Somewhere in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in the chat.
Hey, so are we playing next Thursday?
Is everybody good with next Thursday?
Should work. I should be able
At
to
the
do
moment,
that.
I'm still good with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So next Thursday will
If
be our
my
next
internet
game.
cooperates.
If you haven't, subscribe to this channel if you want. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content. And thanks everybody.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Good night.